So today I'm down Ross-on-wye. I'm just in the town stretch, so I'm just going to have a walk along the river into the town, past the town, and have a quick look at the river down here. So I'll show you some sights and speak to you in a bit. Just gone past Ross-on-wye rowing club. It's a little campsite here, tents, tourers. So just going to try and head to the river and show you that. Just got a bridge there, so I'm just walking upstream a bit and then I'm going to turn around and walk back into the town. But I want to get right by the river where it's nice and quiet. There's a beachy stretch here, so get on that beachy stretch and see what the river's doing. But when the rowing club's on, they use all these obviously beachy stretch to get on and off the canoes. So you wouldn't really fish here, because you know the look I have with beachy stretches. It's ideal for the rowing club to come down. They can all get off here. But today is quiet. Ross Rowing Club. So it's pacing through nicely. Looks as though it's a couple of foot up. I have been down here in about June, July, and this river is literally just been about less than a foot up. You could actually just walk through it, and people do. So, but it's not too bad today on a Friday. The River Wye. Just going down there, just nice and steady, just into the town. Lovely. Some big rocks on this one. So just coming up to the Hope and Anchor. So that's where I am, on Ross-on-wye town centre. So you can pause that and have a quick look at that. Another nice pub by the river. It reminds me a bit of Bridge North, High Town and Low Town. Obviously you've got the town uphill, and then you come down by the river and you've got some more pubs. But this gets really busy on a Sunday, bank holidays. It really does. You've got everyone in the river. But there's no one in the river today. Just a bit further down now from the pub, the Hop and Anchor. Some sloping concrete steps to the river. A bit of a disabled access, which is quite good. So yeah, it's quite good if you can fish on this peg. I presume you can. It's the town water. But really nice down here this afternoon. Just a bit of turbulent water there. Just slowly pacing down the river. Some about a foot up in the margins. Seems like a rocky bottom. bit of colour to it. But if I had my Polaroids on, I could probably see to the bottom and further out. But there's a nice crease there, some turbulent water. You could swing and just fish into that nice crease, especially if you're just fishing for smaller fish. That would be ideal. Just seen a skimmer jumper there and just see a few bubbles, but I'm just fading off now. A few nice trees on the field part. Very picturesque. Nice cut out peg there with some steps. And there's another one by it. So you can get down it. It'd be nice if it had a bit of an handrail on that, but yeah, it's still nice. And then there's a little platform there. Nice little bay there to fish in. Little dragonflies there, look, everywhere. So just to confirm what you can fish down here, years ago you could turn up and pay on the bank, but the sign says it's private fishing for membership. See the Ross-on-wye angling club on their website, and all the details should be on there. So I can only go on what it says. But it's a nice place to fish. I fished it years ago when you could pay on the bank, and it is a really nice place to fish. It's not the quietest, with obviously people coming up and down because it is a town water, but anywhere on the Wye is really special to fish. And then where I fished last year on the Birmingham AA, that was right in the Stigs in the countryside, and that was really nice and quiet, apart from a few canoes and 2 horses coming up the river, but very quiet and picturesque. Oh, can you see him? Just in the water on the far bank. I just see him on down there and it flew off. He's just there, look. Don't know if the camera's picking him up. So this part of the river turns to the left, and then you got the pub on the right hand side. I'll show you that in a minute. And this is the peg that I fished many years ago. I fished it for a couple of hours in the town water. Just had a bit of pleasure fishing there, and since then I've put all this staging in, and then the river goes round there to the left. Then you got the bridge. Another trodden down peg. Looks like they've been strimming it, getting it ready for the open season. No, it's not very accessible. So yeah, so I don't know what's gone on there. Say they've cleared it, but to get down there, oh, well, there's a will. The last open access to the river, sort of like a peg, before we get to the bridge and underneath the bridge. And it comes out, here we are by the bridge. A little bit of a beachy swims by this side of the bridge, and the pub, the White Line, I did forget its name, but yeah, and I believe that you can fish the White Line. I'm not sure, but I might go in later and find out. But again, just look on their website and can find out. So it's going down there. Looks like a bit of some rapids, turbulent water just there in the distance. So yeah, the Ross-on-wye bridge by the White Line. Bit of a woody bit now. Pathway leading back to the river. And you can just see the bridge. So it's another walkway, beachy area. Bit of a beachy area the other side of the river with some big rocks. It opens out up there just into a football field. I shouldn't have had that burger. Oh, all that fresh air. So it opens out into football field. It opens out into a football field, and then you come into the forest bit again. A nice little pathway to the river, so we can have a good look at the River Wye. That was about it this time of year. Usually a dry mouth. Have to go in the around a few beer gardens later. But yeah, look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, proper look at the river. So I just got the woodlands. Goes further down there into the woodlands. Probably ain't going to go much farther. But quite wide here as well. Really nice. I like it when it's like this, like wide, like a great big river, like the Amazon, something like that. It does give you that feel, that spaciousness, loads of room and space, and yeah, few clouds in the sky, but it's highs of 21 degrees, which is quite warm. Fallen trees. Really does give it character. So the sun's just come out behind the cloud, making it a bit more brighter looking for the GoPro. Keeps going in behind the clouds and then coming out, and I keep filming when it's going behind the clouds, but it does make all the difference when that sun's shining directly out. It does brighten everything up. Good view of the Wye, right to the edge of it, no banks, nice wide part, really pleasant. So just past the football field, you've got the Ross-on-wye AC lower fishery limit. So it must end there, and it comes out into a big open field, typical sort of the River Severn, where you get farmers' crops in this field and you're walking by it for miles. So this is sort of typical sort of river walking crops, especially the Middle Severn. Very familiar, especially if you've seen the other walking videos I've done from Ironbridge to Bridgenorth and all the other ones. It's a lot of fields and farmers' fields that you see that's like this. Wide open space, the vegetation, and the river the other side of that vegetation. See down here, there's a lot of trees that have been planted and benches, and like this one, Nick Oakley, fisherman of the River Wye. So it's quite nice, ain't it? And benches as well. There's quite a few that's been planted. Benches as well. Peter Patterson. Yeah. Some new trees that they've planted. Oh, it's getting warm now. So guys, just heading now back into the town. So lovely afternoon now. So I'm going to carry on pottering around the town. So just a little video to show you the town stretch at Ross-on-wye, the town water. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll probably see you next month on the banks of the River Severn when the season opens. So I'll look forward to doing the video then. So till next time, be safe on the banks, and I'll catch you later. And the man of Ross, one there, walked up with him first, so yeah. So cheers. So in Spain. Cheers.